Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. So today is Monday, and I thought that I would take a moment to talk to you for a minute about the Day of Atonement, which is coming up on Wednesday night. The Day of Atonement, the day that we have some requirements from Yah on how to operate, how to observe, how to live out this day. It's supposed to be a day of introspection, looking deep inside yourself and making changes, realizing that we need to be atoned. So he says for us to, first of all, afflict your soul. This is not a physical affliction, this is a spiritual affliction. Yes, some of the spiritual things that we do tie in with our physical because we are a spiritual being, but we live in a physical body, right? So we are to afflict our souls. What does that mean? Yes, we may want to fast. We may want to pull away from some of the physical things. But the deeper affliction ties in with your personality, ties in with your the way you interact with each other, the way your mind is thinking, the way your heart is regulating. And you have to look at deep into your innermost being and say, you know what? This has to be cut away. This is a time to let a man examine himself. This is a time to do a self-examination just to purify yourself, because soon afterwards we're going into the Feast of Yahweh, the Feast of Shavuot. So that's a feast that we celebrate and we party. We party. Anybody like partying? I love to party, right? Back in the day, I go out dancing all night long, get up and go to work the next day, right? So he says, I'm going to give you an opportunity to just worship with me in spirit and in truth. But before you do that, you better get yourself right. All right. The priests had to cleanse themselves before they went into the temple. This is a light moment. This is a light moment, right? My light Hebrew Israelite moment. So you have to, at a moment, stop and look and say, you know what? I got a flippant tongue. I always got something to say. I got to shut myself down sometimes because it just comes out. I'm just saying, right? This may be something that I have to check on myself. You may have a problem of eating 3 meals when you can live off of one. You're walking around with way too much weight on you because you use food as a mechanism to satisfy you when you should be pushing away from the plate, right? Some of us have eye problems. I can't turn my eyes away from certain things. I have to look at this. Oh, did you see that? That's what we got. You guys, you with me, right? Whoa, check that out. And your eyes are following. Is that of Yah? So you have to look at yourself and say, okay, I got to shut that down. Or you're looking at TV and, okay, something as simple as the football game, but you can't wait to see the cheerleaders, right? Because your eyes are giving you a problem. Some of you, it's your ears. You're listening to some of the foulest stuff on the radio, on your music, and you don't even see that there's harm in that, right? You have to work on this. This is not something that's so, like, there's no criteria on how to afflict yourself that's in the book. It says, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. You have to check yourself out. It's starting to rain out here, but I got to get this word out. Let a man examine himself. What is the problem? Is it here? Is it here? Is it down there? Where's the problem? Now this is a time for you to check it out and say, yo, I'm stopping this. And you've been trying this and trying it and trying it, right? Harden not your heart. When the word is coming out and you're hearing the preaching, some of you still stuck in Sunday mornings. I'm not mad at you. I've been there, all right? But you have to examine yourself, right? The book says, come out from amongst them, be ye separate, right? But there's some things that even if you come out of, you're bringing your mess out with you, right? So we gotta get rid of this mess. Let me get under an umbrella. We have to get out of this. How are you going to get out of it? The only way you're going to get out of it is that you take a moment and do a self-examination once a year. And this is to the bros now, to all the ox out there, right? You need to go to the doctors and get a physical, because that may save your life. He may stick his thumb up your butt and find out that you have a polyp back there, which may lead into cancer, which causes you to have prostate cancer, which means you die, right? So once a year you go and you check it out. It's uncomfortable to stand in the room and let another guy put his finger up your butt. That's not comfortable. But that may be what's needed to find the problem, to solve your issue, that you live longer. And we all have issues. We all have things that we need to check. And so once a year, I go to the doctors and we get an examination. And since my dad died of prostate cancer, I have to be even more cautious of it, right? So a lot of us don't want to be uncomfortable. That's it. We don't want to be uncomfortable. I love being comfortable. And sometimes you have to do what's not comfortable. So if you have a hidden sin, it says, in due time, Yah says he will manifest it into the light. So if you have a problem that's you don't want to share with everybody, you need to find somebody and just say, look, I'm having this problem. You know what? More than likely, Yah will lead you to a person that has the same problem that you have. Or maybe someone that has overcome the same problem that you have. You'll be like, whoa, I thought it was just me. And he'll be like, no, I went through the same thing. I experienced the same thing. This is how I overcame it. But if you deny it, then that's just like denying prostate cancer. You can deny it all you want. You can smile and act like it's not existing. And then you die and everybody comes to your funeral and they have a repast. They have a great moment talking about the life that you live, the short life that you live, because you wouldn't take a moment to examine your physical body, right? So let a man take a moment and examine himself and see if he's in the faith. I didn't want to make this long, because I'm going to, Yah willing, I'm going to come back every day up until Wednesday night, because every day we need to take a moment. Did you read the book today? Did you read a chapter? Did you read some of it? Read the book. because that's where, I'll take a moment here. That's where deliverance comes from. It's the washing of the word in you. Not just Sunday morning, but washing. You need to. I don't take a shower every day. I know that may not sound good for everybody. Some people take showers twice a day. Some people take showers 3 times a day, right? But why would you, if I start walking around, I start smelling funky, I'm like, oh, no, 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 I got to go, right? I can't be funky, right? You have to cleanse yourself. So we do that with the shower. We take off these clothes. We put on we take a shower. We put on clean clothes, get some deodorant, right? Feeling better, looking better, right? Why would you not do that with yourself? Take a bath in the morning. Take a shower in the morning with the word. Rinse yourself off with the word. Start off with reading a little bit of something, right? It may lead into something else. But that moment, get back under here, that moment is a chance for you to start cleaning up yourself. How many times have you heard this? Oh, you go to church, you're a great man, and man, one day I'm gonna get myself together and I'm gonna start going to church. Well, wait a minute. You need to start getting yourself together now. Because I know a lot of people have said, one day I'm gonna get myself together. And they died saying, one day I'm gonna get myself together. Okay, so Yah has given us a day. You keep saying, one day I'm gonna get myself together. The Day of Atonement. That's a perfect day. Today is a good day to get started. And 3 days is like a head start, right? 3 days, you'll be walking into the Day of Atonement, right? So when you walk into the Day of Atonement, you're like, you know what? I'm getting myself together. That's revival, right? That's spiritual revival. That's renewal, refreshing, right? And then when you walk into Sukkot, you got 8 days of just rejoicing and not looking over my shoulder like, I hope nobody saw what I did yesterday. Why? Because you've been cleaning yourself up. So that's my light Hebrew Israelite moment for today. I wanted to keep this under 15 minutes. I'm running at about 13 minutes now. Shalom. Have a blessed day. May the Ruach rest, rule, and control you throughout the course of this day. Shalom.